What's happening? I'm Sim Famous, and we're live in some American Truck Simulator. So, what's new? Let's jump into the game. And while this is loading up, I'm going to be pulling up the chat. Going to be sharing some things to Twitter and all that fun stuff while we're sitting here letting the truck build up some air pressure once we get into the game. Glad to have all of you hanging out with us today. It's Thursday. It's almost Friday. Or is today? Is today? Is today your Friday? I'm curious to know. Mic check? Mic check. Works. We got Laura Middleton coming in the chat with, hey, how you doing? We are just getting started today. We got the BlueDEF diesel exhaust fluid rig today here at Walmart. Check this out. We had this trailer made, skin made for us last night by Diesel JC. You can see his work on the Steam Workshop. Fantastic guy. Does some great work. And we've been chatting with the BlueDEF people in real life on Twitter, and they've been sharing some of our guitar stuff that I've done when I worked with when I got called up with the winner of The Voice, season 7, and I played guitar with him and some things like that. And they shared some of the gaming stuff. So, and the Peak Auto, they've shared some of the stuff. So this is how we say thank you. You know, we really appreciate that. They didn't have to do that, but they did. So that was super cool of them. And speaking of that, whoever watches this, if you don't mind, go buy the BlueDEF or Peak Auto. Tell them we said nice things about them. Let's see what we need to do now before we get started. Is I need to go over to my Twitter feed and let them know that we're live. Why don't I go ahead and start the truck up? Let the air pressure build while that's happening. And let's see. Sometimes I forget how to do a tweet. You ever do that? You ever just like go to do something you've done like, I don't know, 100,000 times seems like, and you just forget how do I share that again? Or like, how do I, you know what I mean? It's so interesting. Do 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 do. So let me grab that and grab the link. And let's see if the tweet goes through. Yay, your tweet was sent. Success. Now, let's pull the chat back up. There's so many buttons over here on this side of it. You know? It's fun. Now, let's get back in here to the chat. Do 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 do. All right, now I got the chat pulled back up. So, we're going to pretend to take us a load of BlueDEF diesel exhaust fluid. And let's see where we're going today. How many miles we got? 240 miles. All right. We have no messages. That's good. Fantastic. Now let's go back. Get the. Oop. Pull that back up. There we go. Take that off. Let's get to the inside. All right. So, I guess it's time to get out on the road. Hopefully, we don't wreck. Let's go see what we can put our eyes on today. Get that window down. Grab a drink. We got some Diet Coke on board with us today. What are y'all drinking? Da-da-da-da. We're running Z mods for the engine sounds today. Get that gate open. All right. Laura says nothing at the moment. Turn left. Did I turn left twice or just once there, GPS? Okay, let's. Oh, man, let's. We clear, we clear. All right. Let's go to the outside. Check out that beautiful beast. I couldn't imagine now driving this in real life. How cool would that be? I mean, stressful. So, Laura, how have you been since the last time? And what do we all think about this 9:30 going live time? All right, we'll go straight. Got our lights on for safety. Check our horn. It works. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa! We didn't stop. He's. Uh-oh. Is any cops around? We just gonna. Oh Lord. Here. Okay. Here's what happens. I get so immersed in this game. You know I'm on the outside of the truck, and you don't drive in the outside of the truck in real life. I get it, right? But I'm just cruising along, having a good time, chatting, thinking all is well, and I go back to the inside thinking, oh, it's going to be fine, and then I see red lights, and then, now, what you're not seeing is I have a steering wheel in front of me, and a gear shifter, and a gas pedal, brake, and a clutch. I'm running a Logitech G920, or G20, whichever one's for the Xbox. Never can remember that. But, I guess I put another gear here. And so, and then when I go back to the inside, I'm instantly like, I'm really driving, right? And then I see red lights. So in all those senses kick in to where you just got to hit the brakes. Like, oh no, I'm about to run a red light. Oh, it feels so real for a minute. SES software, you got me. At least we didn't hit nobody. Oh man. Okay, that was a fun first few minutes of the game. Oh, how many miles we got left? 234. I'm never gonna make it. Oh man. Okay, let's get it together. let's bring up the speed. Let's settle in, and let's get this load of BlueDEF diesel exhaust fluid delivered. My window back up. Go ahead and give us another gear there. Oh man, that was intense. Okay, I think we're gonna get settled now. Let's just take a look. Let's look at those trees out there. Explore the scenery. Look at this nice house. The space coming up on the left. Let's just take it in. Enjoy the ride. Here we go. Take a look over there. So to answer you, Laura, I'm doing better now that I'm not wrecking this rig.
After 100 yards, turn left.
Okay. Donald's.
Turn left. After 50 yards, keep left. Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
All right.
Turn left.
We're running Z mods, also GPS voice mod that you're hearing there as well. If you're able to hear that. So it's a good thing I didn't run that red light because there was a cop at that one. Now I'm hoping I don't get lost on this trip. It seems like almost every live stream I miss a turn. I mean, I've got the GPS on, and we can hear the GPS now. I'm still gonna miss a turn, I think. I'm gonna try not to. Let's go to the outside and check out the views. Oh yeah, look at that. Now imagine living right out here. I bet it's dark at night. Pull up, pull up our map. Yep, we're good to go. BlueDEF is looking good. Grab us. You hear that sound? It's a screenshot. Once again, shout out to the BlueDEF Diesel for sharing some of our stuff on the Twitter. We really, really appreciate that. Oh yeah, we get up some speed now and get up this hill. Hold on. There we go. We're moving. We're moving. There we go. We're carrying the speed up the hill now. Haha, right on. I can't wait to get me one of those track AR so I can look around without having to use the mouse. That sometimes aids in my wrecking abilities, getting lost abilities, I think, too. Hey, what do we got coming up here on the right? The rest area. Nice looking spot. Check on the mirrors, looking fantastic. Kenworth 900 running fantastic today with the Z mods. We were driving Peterbilt trucks yesterday. Oh, we got to bring it down. We got to bring it right down. Welcome to Farson. Look at this little town. Oh, that person's got them an old style camper. Right, let's go to the outside and take a little look around while we're here. Yeah, I'm grinding gears. That's okay. On the road again, sing it. Just can't wait to get back. So when you're all hanging out, driving by yourself. Do you sing in the car? And if you do, what do you sing? Get to the inside. So, some exciting news for us. We are planning a trip to head to Tennessee to visit my daughter and my first granddaughter. This is exciting. I can't wait to go do that. Uh, was planning on going to see them much earlier than the COVID things. They shut things down. You couldn't do this. You don't know if you can go or can't go. But we got things working out. I'm very excited to go see this and hang out with everybody. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. So that's going to be a fun time. Going to be a long trip, but definitely looking forward to it. What's the longest trip anybody has ever taken? And if you decide that you want to uh, help support the channel, we do now have links down there. It's not something that we talk about a lot, but it's there. We just want you to be here to have a good time. That's something that's optional. Anyway, let's get back to the driving. Man, look at this over through there. Is that a house? I wonder if we can get over there. Might have to plan an exploring trip and come check that out. Rock Springs. Welcome to Rock Springs. Give Rock Springs a little bit of the Jake brake action. Okay, we got a left coming up.
Go straight. Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
All right.
Turn left.
Turn left. Did I do it right? I sound just like the GPS, didn't I? That was weird. I was pressing the brakes and I stopped, and I felt like I really stopped in real life. This nomad comes in long distance to go visit someone. Is that what you're asking? Um, yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. What's the longest distance you ever went to go visit someone, or maybe it was a place. Doesn't be someone. Maybe it's somewhere you wanted to go and you hadn't been for a while, or you always dreamed of going. Like sometimes people want to go to the beach or go see monuments or something like that. Anything. How is Miss Nomad today? Miss Nomad always has great tips to help me get through my driving here. Glad to have Miss Nomad back in the chat. We're hauling some BlueDEF exhaust fluid. Let's get on the road. Well, we're pretending to haul. We have the trailer painted up. And get out here on the road and get settled. I'll show you all that again.
Keep left.
I ran a stoplight earlier, scared me. we go. We'll go to the outside. Whoa, I'm definitely there. We go.
Keep left.
BlueDEF exhaust fluid. So this is a real life company, and they shared some of our music stuff that where we play guitar for some people and some of our gaming stuff the other day, and this is how we return that favor. We really appreciate them doing that. Aha! Back to the inside, and we drifted. Miss Nomad in the chat says longest distance to go see someone. Fort Hood, Texas to Fairbanks, Alaska via motorcycle. Ho ho! Now that is a trip. I think that's customary to hit the Jake in the tunnel, right? I'm learning. I'm learning as we go. See what we on Interstate 80 here. All right. Is that what this is called? As a musician, I've taken a lot of long trips, and sometimes the short trips seem really, really long. Road Paradise. Is that an RV camp over there? Miss Nomad says, it lasted longer than wanted to. Snow came early, causing me to spend the winter. All 9 months of it in Fairbanks. Whoa, that's an unexpected turn of events, isn't it? But I guess there's a story to tell, or a memory to be had. Easy, Van, don't do it. 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 He almost did it. It's dangerous out here. That's all there is to tell, Miss Nomad says in the chat. Right on. We got some windmills over here to the left. Let's go to the outside. We'll grab a screenshot. When you hear that sound, that's me being a photographer. Okay, we got a straight road. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Get some BlueDEF exhaust. There we go. Buckle up, it's the law. When I so speaking of, well, we're not speaking of it, but I was thinking about trucks. Yesterday I downloaded a truck on the Steam Workshop. It was a Century, Freightliner Century, and I turned on the game a little while ago, and it was gone, just disappeared. And earlier this month, I did a next gen Kenworth. I actually got to make a video with it, and then turned on the game, and then it was gone. I wonder what's happening. Is that somebody putting up a mod they shouldn't put up in the Steam Workshop, or they just do it for a little bit as like a teaser?
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
Whoa, over here! I almost hit that
Exit
Camaro.
right ahead.
Oh, we got an exit. Whoa, let me get this down here.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn
There we go. There we go.
Turn
Whoa,
left.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy. All right. Now that we got stopped there, the gear. Uh, Miss Noma says, I realize you're promoting BlueDEF, but I refuse to put that cow urine anywhere near my truck. That garbage destroys engines. When the jakes go off, DEF can enter the exhaust backwards. See, now, I would read the chats, and I'd like everybody's opinion. I don't have a opinion either way because I don't drive trucks. I let's see, how would I say? I really admire the whole trucking career, the aspect of it, what it takes to do it. But I don't drive them, right? I don't know anything necessarily about them. But am I going the right way? Yeah. What I do like hearing is what's going on in the real world, whether it's what you're saying there or what other companies say or do. I think that's all great, and I appreciate all that. So, hey, no big deal. You know what I mean?
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
Are we here
Turn
already?
right.
No way. There's no way we're here. Let me check my map. Okay, y'all answer me this. Have you ever just been driving and in real life go somewhere and then just like this moment just realize that you're there?
Keep left.
I really didn't know that
50
we're
yards,
this
turn
close.
left. Turn
Okay,
left.
is it this left or the next? It's the next left. Okay, next left. Here we go. Easy. Miss Nomads. I can't talk sometimes. How does that happen? How does that happen? Okay, Miss Nomad in the chat says, FYI, you took that left in the wrong lane. Truck should always be the outside lane of a dual turn lane. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, like, we're getting ready to go into,
After 100 yards, turn
is it,
right.
let's see,
Turn right.
right here. On a turn like this, would you swing out a little bit like this just to turn in, so to speak? And in this situation, I've never been to this drop here, I don't think.
You have reached your destination.
Yes, swing out, it says. Miss Nomad says in the chat, your trailer doesn't track where the tractor tracks. Okay. You could do a swift and kill it. Yeah, swing out, she said. Okay. Now, where do they want us at? Back here. Okay. Now, if we're going into a yard, and let's say that I was going to pull into in between this Coca-Cola and the mobile here, I'd want to get as close as I could over here, right? And then somewhere around maybe in when the trailer gets there in the middle, crank up this way, so to speak. Just curious. As I'm trying to practice some things, and I've been watching a few things and just trying to get some ideas. Okay, they want us back there. Now I'm pretty sure I might have turned too late. Let's test it and see if I rub that fence and I'll know. Snowman says yes and yes. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna go to the outside. Miss Nomad says in the chat, unless the yard doesn't have enough room, then you have to get inventive and creative with your backing. Okay. Because I'd imagine they are like right ways and wrong ways, and there's also, like you said, you have to get inventive. As always, try to right side back. Blind side backing is too dangerous. Right. Okay. Now, in a situation like this, would you pull forward and straighten the trailer out a little bit, or would you just back on up? Always try to sight side back. Blind side backing is too dangerous. Okay. I see. And if you can't see it, back up and get under the trailer. Okay. And if you can't see, always, if you can, get out and look. Yeah, and AKA the trailer chasing. Yeah, the trailer chasing. And so, yeah, and when you back up, and then when you say get under the trailer, that means like when the back of the wheels, I guess the hitch and everything is all underneath, like such. Is that the is that what that means? Like that, getting under the trailer? Okay, thank you. Miss Nomad says when the tractor and trailer are in a straight line. I feel like I'm going to driving school right now. I love it. This is fantastic. So in my head, I'm pretending I'm like pushing the trailer, the trailer chasing. I am trying to just burn that in my head, if that makes sense. I'm taking my eye candy off of the truck and I'm looking at the trailer. Now, obviously, I know you're not going to be flying a drone out in real life looking at your trailer to back up. But I'm using your tips. I'm putting them to work, working on it. Always back up, idle speed only. Okay. See, now that's something I, you know, I guess I've been in some ways doing like this, just sometimes subconsciously, but not knowing what the what it was called, or I mean, I guess why, because things can get out of hand real quick. That's where you stop and look. Okay, I see what you mean. Now, for me, this is a pretty interesting, spot to get backed into. Let's go ahead and get this unloaded. I'm gonna see if we can find us another load. Boom and boom. We got current job offers here. Uh, Evanston to Page. What we got on the other side? Go down to Utah. Somewhere I haven't. Yeah, I have to think. I don't know if I've been there or not. Yeah, I've been to Salt Lake. Slowly backing gives you the chance to correct without overcorrecting. Yes. Yeah, see now I've noticed like in the game, if I let myself get frustrated and I try to back up quick, it just never it just does, it can get out of hand, you know. And so um do you ever slide your trailer axles to help you with turning or whatnot? Miss Nomad says in the chat, one rule to always keep in mind in the real world: if you go racing to a customer's yard, they will kick you and your company out for a while as punishment. Okay. And I see some YouTube videos, when I pulled a reefer. Okay. That people, when you get to places that you're dropping off, uh, sometimes that you have to wait a long time to get unloaded for whatever reason, scheduling. I don't know what it is. So, how do you deal with that mentally?
100
And then,
yards, turn
how do you
left.
deal with that?
Turn left.
That's got to put sometimes if you're unexpectedly stuck at a place for 3 or 4 hours, 6 hours, and then you got to get to the next place, but you only have so much time to get there. You know, I can see that's got to be so stressful. You know, well, mine. I don't know what I'm talking about. I haven't never experienced that type of life other than traveling on a bus, being in truck stops, and just having to be gone all the time, so to speak, you know, with work on the road, living on the road, taking showers in truck stops and living out of cars and things. That's the only way that I can relate to any of it, I think. But no, it says always remember when your trailer axles are forward that
After
the
100 yards, turn
hangs
right.
back. That's called your swing. Oh, okay.
Turn right.
Clear. The snowman in the chat says it's stressful if you let it. I tell them I got it held up. If they don't like it, I tell them enjoy finding another trucker or haul it for them. I guess you just got to get to that. You just got to be straight up, because they tell you, right? I guess.
Keep right.
And what are some of the things you enjoy about trucking? Is it being out just on the road? You know,
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right. Turn right.
headed to Salt Lake. Check the mirrors there, still looking good. I look in that mirror down there quite a bit too. The snowman says in the chat, funny thing, not many companies yell at me. I have a reputation, and part of that is I get the job done right the first time. Well, there you go. Fantastic. I don't know why it makes me smile when I read things like that from you. It just makes me smile. I don't know why. It just makes me smile. I guess I enjoy the confidence. I don't know. Once again, to all those watching, thanks for hanging out. We're taking a load of BlueDEF up here in the trailer. We had this made by Diesel JC for us. Okay, here we go. We gotta hit the we gotta hit the station. Let's see what this looks like. You know what's funny to me is I've probably been here before. I think I have according to the GPS. But it's like every time I go somewhere it just looks new to me because there's so many places in this game. I just feel like I've never been to any of them every time. Let's see what they say. Thank you for your cooperation and have a safe journey. Cooperation? I didn't really know I had a choice. Sounds like I have a choice now. Alright, we get that off. We'll grab us another screenshot. And boom. I post those pictures on Facebook. I need to go and make like, I guess like categories and things. You get to the inside. Whoa. Driving on the yellow line. All of the yellow line. Not some of it, all of it. This nomad says, I know my job, been doing it for 30 years. I don't let some greenhorn try to tell me how to do my job. If they can't keep up with me, they get left behind. Right? It'd be like me trying to give you backing up advice. And like really trying to do it like, you should really do it this way. You look at me like, are you stupid? You'd probably just tell me you're stupid. I got this feeling you'd probably just tell me. Oh man. Y'all have me laughing all the time. That's why I love doing this. I have such a good time chatting with all of you. I remember you were talking about that last time a little bit. There's no, it says in the chat, I don't have social media too much drama on those sites. I get enough from forwarders. Yeah, I expect any time, that doing this, there's going to be, I'm sure, people who want to cause drama or whatever, but I'm not participating in that here. I'm just having fun. But so far, everybody I've ran across in the chat, they've all been fantastic and been fun, and it's been good so far. And see, like for me, I enjoy like right here. We're just driving, and I'm just taking in the sights. I'm looking at the trees. I'm reading the road signs as we go by, and I'm thinking about like when I was just driving in a car, going down the road, taking a trip, and just looking at the same things, just reading the road signs, seeing what it says. Hey, check out this. I don't guess I've ever been through here before. We're all seeing this for the first time. A Miss Nomad says, yeah, just explaining why I don't have. face. I can't. I don't know how you come up with all these things. It's just you need to put out a book. You got to put out a book. Famous one-liners by Miss Nomad.
Keep left.
We got to go in again. Oh man. Whoa, 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 whoa! What's going on here? What are y'all? Well, y'all trying to set me up here? Was it some sort of insurance scam here? What you guys got going on here? I can't just be stopping like that. You don't understand? This thing's heavy. Man, did you see that? It almost got me. I ran through a red light earlier. I almost rear-ended a Jeep just now. I'm not getting stopped. I think my brakes are hot. Okay, we're good. Did I miss it? And now we're in a pickle. I can't back up. There's a truck behind me. You see what that wreck caused? Look, now I'm so flustered I didn't get stopped. These guys are going to come out and want to talk to me. I'm going to have to run this. I mean, don't they understand? Man. Pull around? All right. Can you? I didn't know you could do that. Can you do that? Well, I guess. I mean, I guess I'm not supposed to pull through here like this. I'm supposed to actually go all the way around, huh? Maybe. Or is that wouldn't be okay, would it? Because I'd be running over those things. You can, but they normally look down on it. So at this point, you think they're gonna want me to talk to them a little longer than normal? Oh yeah, see, there's the police over there. Are they gonna pull in? You know, I don't know why I would have never just thought of just pulling around. I don't know why that never crossed my mind. I've been in a similar situation, and I just went straight through because I didn't know what to do. Thank you for that. Now I know. Isn't that weird? That why wouldn't I just think of something like that? You know? Here we go. We got that taken care of. Thanks to Miss Nomad. Oh, you know what? While we're taking our time here getting ready, grab a drink. Grab a screenshot. We'll grab us another one here. No, actually, we're going to go to the inside. And we're going to set the drink down.
Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead.
Miss Nomad, you'll be a good person to ask this question too.
Go straight.
let's say like let's say if I was running an 18 speed, when you have a fully loaded load, do you pull out in first always, or does it depend on if you're uphill a little bit? Do you go to second or fourth? Or if you're unloaded, also does that change what gears and stuff you're using? Because like right here, I'm one to third to three to fifth.
Go straight.
So just curious if that's a thing. This nomad says general rule for loaded: start in first so you don't overstress the drive shaft U joints. Okay. Now see, because I'm unexperienced in driving anything like this in real life, when I think of pulling out in first gear, my mind thinks about like engine torque, making it easier for the rig to pull out. But I don't think about, things that it's making it easier on, such as the drive shaft, U joints, things of that nature. But because of your knowledge, see, now I can think like that, and that helps put me in the mindset. Because what my goal is through here and through help of you all, is to put myself in the mindset of a trucker and apply those things to this driving sim, see how it applies, and see what I can do with it, and try to improve as I play this sim. Not to go drive a truck in real life, but just to see how I can perfect my driving techniques and abilities on a simulator. If I can actually get better, does that make sense? Just like you would do in real life, like practice makes perfect. Like really learn, certain things and see what I can apply to the simulation. All right, let me look back down in the chat. I was trying to get around that curve there, which is a little too fast. I went wide on that. Miss Nomad says, if you break a U joint, you ain't going nowhere quick. That's the truth. I broke U joints in cars before, spinning tires and things like that. And yeah, they break. You stuck. You know, it's it could be make for a fun day. Okay, I need to slow down a little bit getting through town here. Okay, we got green here, so we're just gonna take it easy. No, do we have the green? Yeah, we got it. The red lights across for the other lanes got me for a second there. Dump truck, we got some little cars coming up on our left, then we're gonna try to get over here. This nomad says in the chat, when you bobtail, which bobtailing I believe is without a trailer, you can skip shift all over the place. Okay. Skip shift. Okay, skip shift. So as I get ready for this left-hand turn here,
After 50 yards, turn left.
would you come over about like right in there and then get straightened up for this?
Turn
Or would you
left.
go earlier depending? And by the way, thank you for all these tips. I don't want you to feel like you got to come here and teach me how to drive. I just want you to have fun. But if this is fun for you, thank you. My mind thinks like that. I'm like, I don't want to be, asking too much of your knowledge. You know what I mean? Always been like that. Straight out, then hard over to the left. That sounds like a song. Da-da, straight out, hard over to the left. You cut the corner bad. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you on that.
After 100 yards, turn left.
Okay.
Turn left.
Why did I got to put it in second gear and miss Nomad watching me? Why did I got to do that?
You have reached your destination.
Okay. Now it's towards the back. You asked, I answered, and that's what I love about it. All right, let's check out this place here as we make our way through. What's Cargill? Is that what it said up there? Okay. The only stupid question is the one that's never asked, says Miss Nomad in the chat. Fantastic point. I, and let me repeat, stop rubbernecking your truck while driving. Drive it, then stop to rubberneck. It's a valid point. I guess it helps if I put it in the right gear, right? Oh, look, you can get out that way too. So, what's everybody getting into the rest of the day today? Any big plans? Anything exciting? Making some food you're looking forward to? I've been wanting to cook on the grill. I don't have any propane for the tank. Ran out the other day. I never have went and gotten filled it up yet. This nomad says playing some Stationeers, then going to check my eyelids for leaks. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like an eventful day. Check my eyelids for leaks. Well, everybody, I had a fantastic trip. This will probably be where I end the stream today. Be back, I think, later on tonight doing some more. See you, Miss Nomad. Thank you once again for all your tips and tricks and your knowledge. I appreciate that. I've had a fantastic drive with you all. And we'll be back once again later on today. And I don't know what we're going to be driving. I'm looking forward to the new update. I can't wait for that to happen. I see X is in. Hello, good to see you from Japan. Hope Japan is good. I'm just now getting ready to end the stream. Just finished up a couple loads there. Well, we're glad you got to stop in and say hi for a minute. Let's jump out of the truck and let's go over here. Let's see what we got over here. I've always wanted to try this. While we're here waiting, let's just go up these steps and see what it looks like up here. There's another one. There we go. Here. There's the truck down there. Jap X. I say X because I don't know how to say the name, so I hope I'm not being disrespectful. But they say Japan is already 2 a.m., so I'm going to sleep. Okay, well, I hope you have a good sleep. I hope you have a great day in Japan tomorrow in whatever you do. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Miss Nomad comes in with some skills. Miss Nomad says that gentleman's name is Mr. X. Okay. Well, this is fantastic. You all are. It's. I'm guessing you're speaking Japanese back and forth here. So for the people who are watching, and maybe you don't have your live chat on, uh, Mr. X from Japan, who was telling me English is hard the other day, and I was saying I agree with them because I have trouble speaking English and I speak English. And Miss Nomad here lived in Japan for 3 months and is speaking Japanese back and forth. This is fantastic. See, this is what I love about streaming. You just never know what's going to happen. That's fantastic. Mr. X says, I'll come back again. Well, we'll be glad to have you, Mr. X. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi from Japan. We appreciate that. Maybe we'll have to see what kind of, if we have any Japan skin trailers we can find, and we'll just do a fun little trip. Let's get up here to the top of this and see what this is like, everybody. We're almost there. Just a little bit more. Miss Nomad says, only basic Japanese. My Japanese is very limited. Well, that is fantastic. That was just great that that moment happened. Thank you for sharing that. That was good. That made my day. Are we up here now? Wow, we're here. So this is what it's like. Oh, we can go up more, huh? Oh, okay. There's a gas station over here. I'm gonna grab a screenshot. All right, everybody. I'm gonna walk up this way while the sun is setting. I'm gonna make it up here to the top. Once I get up here to the top, that's where I will say goodbye to y'all. We're almost up here, I think. I think we can go any further. Oh, there was a ladder here? Okay. All right, everybody. Wish I had a parachute. We need to put parachutes in this game. We could have fun. Sit here and watch the sunset. Miss Nomad, we'll see you later. Mr. X, Miss Laura that was here earlier, if you're still here, thanks for hanging out. And everybody else who watched on replay, thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I really appreciate it. See you all. See you all later. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you later on, maybe tomorrow. Thank you all so much. Da 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 da.